Welcome to 23 more things PTFS needs to add. Here's some more ideas I've come up with in the last few months, and a few that you guys have sent me as well. Let's get into the video. Moving aircraft carriers. This is actually a really cool idea that I never would have thought of. Not too far or too fast, but they should at least rotate with the direction of the wind, right? That only makes sense. This would make for a fun challenge when coming into land, as it would always be facing a different direction. And it would also make accounting for the wind directions actually important. 10 out of 10 idea, in my opinion. Let's move on. Spinning gear on the ground. It was fine when they were less detailed, but now it just looks like you're dragging your plane across the pavement. It's kind of weird. The vehicles have spinning tires. More opening doors. Some planes do a really good job at this, like these, but the 787, why only the private liveries? This would have been nice to have on the regular liveries too. It's the same plane, I don't really know why one has opening doors and one doesn't, so at least we know it's possible, right? Emergency exits that actually work. They can be toggled by the pilot or a nearby passenger, and they don't even have to be animated, they can just pop open, I guess. That would be cool. More opening cargo doors. We're really focusing on the small details today. Some planes such as the ATR-72 already have these, and some of the cargo planes too. But why not the big airliners at the bottom of the fuselage? Adding on to this, we got detailed cargo areas. These cargo doors can be used to access these dedicated cargo spaces in the fuselage, giving the ground crew workers something else to do. That would actually be really cool. You can do this all day. And being able to load baggage would be cool too. Baggage belt loader conveyor thingy. I don't understand why these aren't a thing yet, but they're just perfect. Maybe when they add the cargo doors. Taxis. More transport vehicles, please. Presidential cars or limos. Make this a part of the presidential or private game pass. Imagine pulling up to your business jet in one of these. More business jets. This guy's lonely. Ground crew overhaul. I wrote this part a while ago, but I'm glad to see it's actually in the works. Can't wait to see what this update has to offer. Maybe they'll add this guy. More actual things to do as a ground crew instead of using your imagination. This can involve different tasks, emotes, tools, missions, etc. Ground crew vehicle sounds. Yes, I want to hear the roar of that 2-cylinder baggage truck. Larger islands for more domestic routes. I'm pretty sure the longest domestic route in PTFS is from Greater Rockford to Mellor, which doesn't take that long. Having more actual land and landlocked airports would be pretty good, because all you see now is just water. More textures on planes. I want more details like this on the engines. More badges, registration numbers, flags, defects, leaks, rivets. You get the idea. Galleys, bulkheads, lavatories, and jump seats. Let's give the flight crew somewhere to exist, I guess. It would also make boarding the plane a lot more interesting than just seeing this as you walk in. It also helps divide up the cabins and just add more very necessary detail. R15. I've said it before, I'm not too strong on this one, but it wouldn't make the game worse by any means, so why not? More lightly colored aprons in airports. Look at how these look compared to these. I guess it depends on the surrounding terrain, but from my experience, less contrast is more realistic. Take a look at this airport from Project Flight, everything just blends in perfectly, unlike this one. That's more of a personal preference, so I don't know if anyone cares. Live main menu background, just like the 2019 version of the game. Potential lag aside, isn't this just cool? You get an aerial shot of PTFS activities. GUI keybinds for opening GUI menus. Opening and closing and navigating through all of the GUIs is kind of annoying. Certain windows overlap, you're always clicking around to disable the right ones. Why not just make a set of keybinds? Or just one keybind to cycle through. This would be a life-changing feature. Also, having one button to disable everything all at once without having to go into the menu would be pretty fire as well. St. Martin and PTFS. Pretty much every airport is St. Martin at this point, which is why we need more landlocked areas. Honorable mention.
Michael da Liberty.
Okay, that's all for this video. Those are all the ideas I've come up with so far. Let me know what you think they should have in the next update down below in the comments. And yeah, I'll talk to you later.